What's up, my people? It's your girl, with TOMBOY Chronicles, off on 3 hours of sleep, off my self-proclaimed tour. I don't know if you've been following along or not, but I said I was on a fall tour because I looked at my schedule and I realized I was going to be out of town like 7 weekends in a row, personally and business. So if you're lucky enough to follow me on my private personal page, you see all of the stops because even on the business stops, I have family and friends that I'm working with. So I love working with my family and friends. So it's always like a mini vacation and work at the same time. If you follow me on my business pages for IE and IDM, I just post the fall tour as in the work trip. So it's like part this, part that, but the numbers are different. So anyway, I had thought about something because one of my friends had worked with me this weekend. She works with me a lot. She likes going to the out of town events and just going to different places. So I love that for us as friends. And she was like, so what if something happens to you? Are your children going to take over your business? And I was like, nope, the business is going to die with me. And my children, they've both worked in my business and they work really hard and do a really good job. And they're like mini me's. And for the most part, they both said, nah, they want to do their own thing. And I've always been supportive of them doing their own thing. Although when I see they're talented in some things, I kind of try to push it and like, hey, you are really good at this. My daughter don't like it when I push her talents. She kind of backs away from it. My son's more open to it. Like, oh, you think I'm good at that? Let me see. He'll try it and see and then be like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it, if he wants to do it or not. But as far as the business, I was like, I guess it would dive me. And she said, she was like, I would at least try to come to your house and get on your computer and try to figure it out so it can keep going. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. That meant a lot to me. That my friend noticed all the work put into what I do and the tiredness of it all and just to see the end result or to see how my clients love the energy we bring and what we bring to this space that we are in this world. And for her to say, I will at least try to see if we can make sure we get those people taken care of if anything ever happened to you, it meant a lot. So thank you for that. In the time it was just a conversation in passing, and I've always had the thoughts of what would happen, and it's like, well, I guess it'll just end with me. But I got OCD, so I try not to think about that because I would be really upset if something happened in their events that they paid for or whatever, nobody showed up, or they had to scramble and figure it out, and that would be, that wouldn't be good. So just to know that somebody is willing to at least try to figure it out, to put on 10,000 hats and jump in and try to figure out this chaos that I call my little business. And but yeah, so the clients, they love us. We part of my personalized tour. We was actually on a tour, the Heritage Fire Tour, which we did about 5 stops this year. So it was our last stop of their tour. They got 2 more locations to go that we're not on because they don't need us for those. But we will be back next year. Hopefully we're going to do almost all of the stops next year. And I'm so excited about that. Just want to get on here and just touch bases with everybody and just do what you love to do and just continue to get up every day striving to do what you love to do. So even if you got a 9 to 5, because I work every single day, and being able to do what I love to do, even though I'm tired, even though I get frustrated and I fuss at my staff and I give them a hard time. Like I let them know today that they are phenomenal. I can't do this without them. And I know I over communicate and I over stress and I overstate things and to make them understand, hey, I've been doing this for a while, and what I'm telling you is because these things actually occur. These anything to prevent any issues, that's my job. Anything to prevent anything from going wrong. I'm telling you these things to because it's happened before. It's not nothing I'm pulling out of the air. So I appreciate everyone that takes these rides with me, takes these trips with me, physically, mentally, emotionally, and I just appreciate it all. I appreciate God allowing me to get up and move about and still be able to answer the phone, jump in my car, drive hours and hours, work hours and hours, and still have the energy to wake up and smile and say it's another day to get something done. So, I just encourage you, encourage everyone to just wake up every day feeling blessed and feeling like, you can. Whenever you say you can't, you don't feel like it today, especially if you're doing it for yourself. If you're doing it something to make something bigger than you and to do something bigger than yourself, get up and do it and say, thank God, So that's all I got for you today. Just want to touch base with you. Just like, what is this tour thing? Yes, I made it up. Yes, it's self-proclaimed, And guess what? I put it out in the atmosphere, and guess what? I got a tour next year. So look at God. So, you just got to put it out there. Claim it. And whenever I claim it, it comes to an existence. So anyway, be blessed. As always, love yourself. Love each other.